All right, mic check. Mic check. Looks like we got a signal. Thought I'll quickly just swoop in and go over the buffoonery with the expose using the numbers. Easy to see. I have already gone over this, but it was in a different stream that wasn't dedicated to this, so it wasn't in the thumbnail. So you may have missed it if you didn't watch that video or transmission, live transmission. Now I've only put up 10 screenshot slides on the community wall post, but I'm going to go over the main of it from my gallery. Unfortunately, I can't share. StreamYard doesn't like my device. Also, unfortunately, nobody is going to see this video because you know how it goes, right? All by design. But hey, I'm doing my part. The universe knows my intention. First and foremost, that's what matters. So all good to those in the minus and the few that do take heed, that don't even need to watch, you know, what I'm putting out. You can even unsubscribe if you're up to speed, you know. But we would be nice to get the information out to those that have no idea, so at least they have a chance at looking at what they need to look at when it comes to the mechanics, to the dynamics of what the hoo-ha and whatnot is actually going on, and how they do it and how it's manufactured every day for the most part, with the lies, buffoonery, and deception. So again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality is to us every single day. By understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria, the practice coding numbers into words and phrases. As soon as you understand the simple code and practice, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be manipulate, mark, and orchestrate all that they do each and every single day. And aside from the nefarious activity, there is an organic side as well, which we've covered, you know, quite extensively since we've, you know, been on the platform and breaking stuff down to a decent level. Especially where we are now, we can articulate things a bit better as we keep pushing forward now. As stated previously, and time again, just how much the collective and the content creators, they don't care about the actual dynamics. Sorry, the actual mechanics, excuse me. Yeah. They don't care about it, even when shown. So, as I say, I'm sure you would have seen loads of them popping up on your timeline. But yeah, it will only be the one needle in the haystack audio oracle, and like-minded within our type of community, the Gematrians, that will bring forth what needs to be actually shown to ultimately help try and break the spell of sleep, which obviously is never going to happen. You know, you're only going to have the few needles in a haystack that actually use their brain neurons, or their new brain neurons are firing at a specific level, you know. So, John Davidson, was it an accident that he did a racist slur and said the N-word? Was it just a, you know, he couldn't help it, he's got Tourettes. Now, first up, on the first slide here, again, I put up 10 slides, you can follow along, but we're going to move to my gallery, because I didn't bother to put them up because I don't think anybody really cares. So somebody just joined the stream, so I'm just letting them know the coup. But anywho, the update time. So on the first slide here where it says slur shout, Tourette's campaigner breaks silence after racist Bafta slur as he's left deeply mortified following audience shout, right? Note the update time of 35 minutes past the hour. I note the video time as well of 35 minutes. Oh my god, 35 second, excuse me. 35-second video, yeah? Of course, you can see the actors from the Sinners movie there. Was it Delroy, Lindo, and Michael B. Jordan? Also in on it as well, right? Again, just remember, there's people that still think Will Smith actually slapped Chris Rock. Yeah, there's still people that actually think that. Again, not hard to find Will Smith on stage doing a practice fake slap, because the slap didn't actually touch Chris Rock. But anyway, you can find him. I'm sure the video is going to be still on YouTube. Him doing a practice slap on stage, doing an actor slap. And the kid that he's showing the slap to, his name's Chris. A little black kid called Chris. Unbelievable. Not to mention the rest that factor in for the buffoonery. Again, a type of humiliation ritual, or whatever the case may be. Again, we just recently covered Billie Eilish with her talk at her awards and how that all factored in with the Red Indian stuff and whatnot. Again, if you're not up to speed, please get up to speed, because we're not gonna, go through it all here. So again, 35 minutes update time, 35-second video, and I'm pretty sure Sinners equals 35, Tourette's equals 35. Quickly on to slide 2 here. I mean, we don't have to stay here too long, but note that it's the 79th BAFTA Awards, right? British Academy Film Awards. Excuse me. And again, the 79th annual. Now, the movie that John Davidson, I don't know how much is behind the film, but the film is made, I don't know if it's like would you say it's like a movie biography or movie doc, to do with his life. It's called I Swear, right? We'll get to that. Well, that's important. Well, first up, it was released last year on 7th of September. And as I said, also this night, I'm pretty sure he won 2 awards, or that movie won 2 awards, or however it went down, because he's not actually in the film. But obviously, he played a part somewhat in the movie. Don't know how they did it up, concerning his story and what he went through. Again, the movie called I Swear. So again, 79th annual, and the movie come out last year on 7/9, 7th of September. Again, those who run the show, Society of Jesus, I'm pretty sure that equals 79. Again, Society of Jesus, aka the Jesuit Order. Again, slide 3, here is the deeply mortified, wasn't an accident, Tourette's syndrome outburst. Clearly staged. Again, John Davidson. Yeah. Born on June 1st. He's born on June 1st, yeah? The day leaving 213 days of the year. Now, those that have been following, I know that, or we know that day well. Again, concerning Anthony Joshua and the Drake curse. If you're not up to speed, get up to speed on why his 2 friends just clearly got killed off in a ritual sacrifice just the other day, and how that factors in with the fight that took place in 2019 with Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz, and the picture a couple of months beforehand that he took with Drake. Anthony Joshua took a picture with Drake, and in the caption saying that he's going to break the curse, and of course that was taken on 21/3. Now, for the rest, go figure. Because, you know, we've done the transmissions, we've done the follow-ups, we've done this and that. I'm still going to do another follow-up to a follow-up just to do it again, but a bite-sized one when I can be asked, but it will happen. And yeah, so June 1st. John Davidson is born on June 1st. Again, the Tourette's syndrome activist. Yeah? In his early years, he starred in a BBC TV documentary called John's Not Mad. But anywho, currently 54. Again, cable 54. Is it Jesuit Order 54? Again, terrorizing your brains, terrorism 54. Don't know what cable 54 is, watch the movie They Live. Now, as I already just mentioned, slide 5 are on. Tourette's 35. When I go to my notes, I'm pretty sure Tourette, because it's Tourette syndrome. Tourette equals 34, I'm pretty sure. His last name 34 as well. Excuse me, I forgot to mark it on this slide. On slide 5 here. But just note, Davidson 34, Tourette 34. And the situation happened on a day with a life lesson of 34 and a numerology of 70. Racist equals 34 and 70. Also note, racism equals 99. And just put on the side on your notepad or in your mind. Just put a side note on your notepad in your mind quickly that Palestine equals 142, because there was another huge on purpose hoo-ha scripted that night. Basically, they allowed his slurring to go through. Because remember, these events, you know, usually for the most part, and this, what they say this was, basically, you're watching it, you know, a few minutes behind. Yeah, so whether it's live, you know, that you're watching it a few minutes behind, so then of course they can edit out stuff that they don't want to edit out or blur out some stuff and whatnot, right? So again, somebody that mentioned stuff to do with Palestine or Free Palestine, I don't know what exactly they said, but you know, I'm pretty sure it was on the side of Free Palestine type of stuff or in nature, and they cut that out, but they allowed the racial slur to go through. So just think about that. And just note, Palestine equals 142, yeah? Why is that important? Again, racism 99, Palestine 142. So, to his birthday, from the award show on the 22nd of February, to John Davidson's upcoming birthday, June 1st, 14 weeks and 2 days. Terrorism also 142. But again, Palestine 142. And just to quickly say it now, because racism 99, go to the next slide. Alternative span 99 days. Racism 99. And again, the day that he's born on, the day leaving 213 days of the year, racism equals 213. Black History Month 213. Deaf, nigger 213. Oh my goodness. And again, the day that this took place on for the Bafta Awards, life lesson 34, 2 at 22, at 2 at 0, at 2 at 6 equals 34. Racist 34, Tourette equals 34. Davidson 34. Again, racist 34 and 70. You've got a numerology of 70 as well. Unbelievable. Free, again, Free Palestine. So on the same night, right, they cut out the Free Palestine talk. Free equals 34. I mean, what are the odds? Yeah? It's just undeniable. And of course, racial slur happening in Black History Month. For the only month that equals to 42. Again, words like nigger, boy, colored. Again, think about Rosa Parks on the bus 42. I mean, a long list of significant 42s, yeah? Not to speed, just keep going through these type of videos. where we, put the microscope lens on why this is happening. Again, whether it's organic or not, just note the numbers. Again, is this all organic? That is the question. And again, look at the movie trailer for the movie called I Swear, slide 10, yeah, on the community wall post. 2 minutes 13 seconds. Oh my god. And this movie came out last year. On 7th of September. Yeah, again, the 79th BAFTA Awards. Racism 213, 99 days to his birthday. I mean, come on. He's born on the day leaving 230 days of the year. Again, Black History Month. Racism, nigger, death, all equal to 213. Even Black Panther equals 213. Or plural, could be Panthers. I can't remember. Black Panther or Black Panthers, one of the two. Right, let me just quickly switch over. It won't be too much long here, probably about 5 minutes. Also, we still on here? Mic check. Mic check. Yeah, we've got a signal, we're all good. And yeah, so David, Delroy, the black guy from Sinners that came up with Michael B. Jordan, excuse me. Delroy Lindo. His birthday is 18th of November. And race equals 18. Is it 3 months and 5 days from his birthday? I'm pretty sure I had a slide for that as well. Give me a moment here. I'm just... Give me a moment here. Pretty sure it was 3 months and 5 days. Michael B. Jordan is born in February. Was it February 9th? Again, Black 29. But anyway... Pretty sure. Oh, quickly going back with the 42s. Blacks equals 42. Also the word dark equals 34. Black 34. So again, racial slur at the BAFTAs on a day of a life lesson of 34. And Tourette equals 34. Davidson 34. I mean, give me a break. It's just undeniable. And a damn shame that nobody cares to spread the information properly. Again, I'm one man, one tiny community. Can only do so much, but it is what it is. So as long as I'm doing my bit, the world could go to hell as far as I'm concerned and thrive. Because, you know, and I know that I'm not one of the people that's helping it to, go that direction. You are. The ones that don't pull the finger out, don't care, don't want to snap out from the spell, or even if you're not in deep sleep, in that sense, you can see what's going on, and you just like to be polarized that way to the fuckery. All right, well, at least some of you surely can, alchemize, in your mind and polarize yourself and change your default. You know what I mean? For the opposing side. Because obviously there is people that have done and still forthcoming, but it just basically will never be enough to be, as I always say, the exponential growth of just buffoonery, Zombieland Variants, hence the name of the channel, or its current name, to his birthday, going back to his birthday last year, with John Davidson, is 38 weeks. Bang on. The N word, nigger equals 38. That's if you do it with the A, not ER. ER, you get the 42. But anyway, you get the 213 as well in another outside cipher, in satanic cipher. Also 29, again, black 29. But anyway, we're not fully going that route right now. But, well, actually, as I say, what's his name was born, pretty sure it was the 9th. We'll see in a moment for Michael B. Jordan. Hold up, because I don't want to say it wrong. Yeah, it's the 9th, February 9th. Nigger. And again, the other guy, Delroy Lindo, 18th of November. Race equals 18. And the movie Sinners came out last year, April 18th. So go figure on that as well. I mean, what are the odds? Between the... No, don't worry about that. Yeah, I was correct. 3 months, 5 days from Delroy Lindo, the actor's birthday, to the Baftas, 22nd of Feb, 2026. 3 months, 5 days. So again, Sinners 35, Tourettes 35. And whatever else I said earlier. Again, 35-second video. Update time 35 minutes past. Also, the alternative span is 97 days. And of course, if you do it like a day, September 7th is the release of the movie. Again, we already did it the 79 way, 79th annual BAFTAs and all of that stuff. But anywho, alternative span 97 days, much like September 7th, if you want to know, if you want to take it that far. Give me 1 second here, and then we'll quickly shut this down in a moment, and then we'll quickly fire up and do what's his name? Jim Carrey, for fuck's sake. All right, we went over Palestine also 38 as well. Palestine also 38. I mean, give me a break. Undeniable. Just give me 1 moment here. Yeah, we've gone over that. We spoke about Sinners 35, Tourette's 35. So I'm just quickly going through these slides. I just want to make sure I caught everything before I close. What was this thing doing here? Bear with me. Don't worry about that. I think we're clear. I think we're clear, mate. Again, Tourette 34, Tourette's 35. Guys, 1 second. I just want to make sure I put it all before I close out. But I will fire it back up quickly. We'll go over the what's his name? Jim Carrey, as I just mentioned. Because as I say, I'm not really bothered about catching the wave of stuff all the time when it's first, kind of hot topic and all of that, because, I've done enough videos and caught enough of those to know, I'm not gonna, the video is not gonna get the justice it deserves. Again, it's nothing to do with me or listen to me like that. It's just get the message out there. I don't care if you echo the message and don't mention me, and obviously that's in and outside of communities. Unfortunately, it's just never going to happen, is it? So, just making sure I've got this. Right, that's it. Wholeness, catch on the rebound. But you know what? Don't worry about it. All right, wholeness.